Number 4, not paying attention to data. You ever seen that commercial? They're talking about life insurance policies, and it's the two old people sitting up, and there's a gold mine underneath, and these two people are yelling up, and they go, "You're sitting on a." That's what I thought about when I was typing this out. You're sitting on a gold mine. Businesses do not understand. It's not a negative thing. I'm not judging you. I'm just telling you that you are sitting on a gold mine. If you have a minimum of 800 customer records, then you, as a home service business, can have a predictive model. If you are a nonprofit that raises money and you are not using your data to build more predictive models on how to go find your next $100,000, you are not paying enough attention to your data. So many systems out there are really good about looking in the rearview mirror, right? They're all transaction based. So you see a cool heat map. Well, that heat map is about the transactions that you've already done. And so it tells you a lot. For someone that's had a business for 20 years, looking at a heat map of where your business is the coolest thing in the world, right? It's a great visual of understanding what is going on. Now let's take another layer, right? So now what if we took the information of that transactional history and we said, what if we could predict with your data, it's your data, what if we could predict exactly who those next customers are going to be? Exactly who those next customers are going to be and where they're located and how many kids they have and how they voted and how many square feet their house are and their phone number. And if they went to school, how much money they make, how long they've lived in the house, is the house rented or mortgaged, et cetera, et cetera. The license record of exactly who your next customer is going to be. This predictive modeling is out there right now. Companies use it on a regular basis. I tell prospects when I'm on the phone with them, we have a product, check out evanscompany.co, check out Predictive Buyer Pro. We have a predictive model that we have built for HVAC companies. When you get a postcard in the mail, right? We all know the thing. You go to the mail, you look through, you get your bills, you get the whatever thing that stands out. Everything else, unless something is standing out to you, it gets chunked immediately. A lot of people don't know. Consumers it might stand out to them. Sometimes you get the thing in the mail and it's very nice and it's very fancy and it's like, oh wow, they've got 2 kids like we do. And look, in their backyard, they have a golden retriever. We have a golden retriever. That information is based on you. It was printed for you because of consumer data that's being sold in the market that we're talking about right now, right? So, and don't be surprised. Your neighbor across the street, they got one with 3 kids. They didn't have a fence, and they're cat people, so they didn't have a dog on theirs. This is already happening on big box level. It's been happening for many years, and now we can take data on a small business scale. Right now, we're helping HVAC dealers take out of their system and a customer base of a minimum of 800 customer records. And we tell them, we break their customers into 4 tiers, tier 1, 2, and 3, and then non-prospect. We're utilizing their historical data to tell them who their next customer is going to be. Think about what that does to your marketing budget when you are not throwing out this wide net and driving all over your geographic service area. Have you taken enough time to actually look at the over under on what if you tightened that entire service area to a 18-mile radius of your single office? Have you looked at what it would do if you increased one zip code because of search volume needs and what that looks like? Start utilizing and thinking about how can you use your data to help you increase your revenue.